Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Weng, and as always, I just wing it. In today's video, I'm breaking down my experience with the DJI Osmo Nano after over a month of real world use. We'll go over its coolest features, where it falls short, and a few tips to work around those issues to make the most out of this tiny yet amazing camera. Now, before we dive in, this isn't a paid review or sponsored video, but I can only wish. As you can see, my channel is relatively small to get sponsorship. Now, I bought this Osmo Nano myself, so everything I share is based on my real experience and my unbiased opinion. With that said, let's dive into what makes this small camera such an interesting piece of gear. The DJI Osmo Nano is incredibly lightweight and compact. It's so tiny, making it one of the most portable action cameras. Its magnetic design makes mounting and placement super easy, whether you're clipping it into a hat or sticking it to a surface, and it's compatible with previous DJI mounts, which is a huge plus if you're already in the DJI's ecosystem. This Osmo Nano shoots crisp 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, and it can capture 4K at 120 FPS for those slow motion lovers out there. Just keep in mind, the slow motion footage is pre-recorded and doesn't include audio. Now, I kind of wish that they give you an option to do it in post and still capture the audio with the footage, but this tiny camera can only do so much. Still, footage is smooth and detailed thanks to the DJI's rock steady and horizontal balance image stabilization, which really helps when you're vlogging or capturing fast-paced action movement. One of the standout features for me is the 10-bit D-Log-M color profile, giving you more flexibility when editing and color grading. This camera is equipped with a 1/1.3-inch sensor similar to the Action 5 Pro and offers a wide 143-degree field of view, which really enhances the immersive feel of POV shots, which is perfect for travel and adventure content. The camera is also waterproof at up to 10 meters, so you can take it swimming, surfing, or any water activity without worry, except for its vision dock, which is only a splash proof. So be careful with it doing water activity. You don't want to submerge the vision dock into the water. The Osmo Nano features a vibrant 2-inch OLED display, which is great for checking your framing and reviewing footage. What really sets the Nano apart is its modular design. The camera can detach from the vision dock, allowing you to monitor your shot remotely when placing it into a tricky or creative angles. This is a huge plus for solo creators who wants to experiment with unique perspective. The onboard microphone of the Nano sounds surprisingly good, and the Nano supports up to 2 wireless microphones, which is perfect for interviews or when you have more than one person on the shot. Alright, so right now we are using the DJI Osmo Nano. I have mounted it in front of me. I am using the onboard microphone of the camera. I didn't use any kind of wireless microphone. So, how do I sound? Do I sound good? Now, the Osmo Nano comes with a 64 or 128 GB of built-in memory options. This is a lifesaver if you ever forget your SD card at home, as you can still record important moments without a memory card. Now, the quick charge feature is another win. It gets you up to 80% battery life in just a few minutes of charging, which is ideal for creators who are always on the move. And when it comes to price, the Osmo Nano is about $100 cheaper than comparable models like the Insta360 Go Ultra. Now, after using it for a while now, for over a month, as much as I love all the cool features packed into the Nano, but like any piece of gear, it's not flawless. This little guy definitely has a few quirks and drawbacks that I want to break it down for you. First off, the camera doesn't have any USB-C port, which makes charging a bit less convenient. The built-in battery also means you can't swap it out during longer shoots, which can be limiting. I suggest carrying a battery bank with you so you can charge your Nano in between takes. That will stretch your shooting time and keep you rolling. Also, the Nano's low light performance isn't as strong as the Action 5 Pro or the Pocket 3. If you're filming in dim spots, you'll notice the difference, but honestly, just throw in a little portable or attachable light to brighten things up and you'll be able to shoot in dim environments without a problem. Another drawback I noticed is that when you're using a wireless mic, you lose the ability to live preview on your Vision dock. That's pretty frustrating if you're filming solo and trying to frame yourself. Luckily, I found two simple solutions around these issues. Now, the first is that you can use the DJI Mimo app on your phone to monitor yourself directly. Second solution is that if you're using a DJI Mic 2 or Mic 3, you can record with your built-in 32-bit float internal recording and sync it in post. Now, overheating is something people talk about, but after updating my Nano, I haven't really had it cut out on me yet. Even the first time I got this camera, it never gotten overheated on me. But then again, I usually keep my shots under 20 minutes at a time, so if you're filming in shorter increments, you'll probably be fine. Another thing that I complain about this action camera or this Osmo Nano is the lack of direct SD card recording, and it can be a bit frustrating because you'll need to transfer files from internal memory before continuing once the internal memory fills up, which takes time and drains battery life. And file transferring only works when the camera is mounted in a specific orientation, which is kinda weird. Another drawback that I want to mention is the boot up time of this Nano, definitely on the slower side, which means you might miss those quick spontaneous moments. Hopefully DJI can fix with a firmware update, but here's the weird thing. If you just press the record button, it basically wakes up instantly and starts rolling. No need to turn it on first, which is kinda wild. No, I'll call that a little neat trick if you must. Other concerns that I have for this tiny action camera is the accessories itself. Now, the ball and socket and the clip for the hat doesn't have a sort of tightening knobs, which might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time they can loosen and lose grip for, if you keep using them. And without a way to secure them, you might end up replacing parts more than you'd like. With that being said, there's also the issue of availability. The DJI has some sort of custom challenges in the US and they might get banned. The old product can get banned sometime this year. Hopefully they'll fix and find a solution to sort this out. And with that reason, not many reliable retailers would get more stocks from DJI, so that makes it harder to get a replacement if something goes wrong with this camera. So you might find yourself babying the camera more than you'd like. A few other quirks worth mentioning is you can't preview footage when the camera is detached from the Vision dock. Hopefully they'll make an update to solve that issue. And another thing, the Vision dock lacks a front-facing or flip-up screen, which would have been helpful for vlogging, but I don't mind detaching and flipping the camera to see myself, but a dual screen setup would have made things a lot easier. Still, I understand that DJI had to make some compromises to keep the size and cost down. Now, with that all being said, Osmo Nano still fills a unique role in my gear lineup. It's not here to replace my Pocket 3 or Action 5 Pro. Those cameras have their own strength. But the Nano adds something different. It's ultra compact. Wearable design makes it perfect for POV shots, behind the scenes content, or mounting in places where other cameras just won't fit. It's a kind of camera you can wear and forget. Now, you can capture spontaneous moments without getting in the way. For me, it enhances my workflow without overlapping with my other gear. Now the question is, should you get the Osmo Nano? Now if you're new to action cameras or looking for a lightweight companion device, then absolutely. Its compact form, competitive pricing, and impressive image quality make it a great option. And if you're already using a DJI ecosystem, it will integrate seamlessly into your setup, making it easier to match color profiles, share accessories, and streamline your workflow. Just make sure it fits your specific needs and shooting style. Now, that's everything I wanted to share about this DJI Osmo Nano. If you made it this far, know that you are awesome, and I truly appreciate you being here. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that bell icon so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I might talk about the new Action 6. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to buy that one or not. But until then, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.
Tag your friends, like and subscribe, comment below. If I make this follow, don't let this flop, wait till the end, like for part 2. I'm going viral, I'm going viral.